My name's Graham Smith, and I'm running for the Board of Supervisors here in San Bernardino County's 3rd District. I think we've all relied on endorsements from various groups to make voting decisions before. Continuing on my mission to make county politics more transparent, here are 4 reasons why you should always do your own research and not just rely on endorsements. 1. Groups that do business with a county will often endorse the incumbent because they don't want any political backlash if the incumbent wins again. And statistically, that's the most likely outcome, because incumbents have so much more time to raise money and much greater name recognition. Endorsing the incumbent is the politically safe choice and doesn't always indicate the better candidate. 2. Sometimes groups will endorse 2 candidates that seem very different. To my knowledge, that's happened at least twice in this race. And what that usually tells you is that those differences are just surface level, and the common thread is usually their connection to the establishment. 3. When you see that a group has endorsed a particular candidate, don't assume that they interviewed or even spoke to all the candidates. This especially happens if there's already a connection between the candidate and that group. In an ideal world, every candidate would get a chance to prove their merit, but unfortunately that doesn't always happen. 4. It's not uncommon to see the same faces on different endorsing panels. This can compound problem 3. Those prior connections we talked about end up influencing more than one endorsement, even though those groups are supposed to be independent. I'm not saying that endorsements don't mean anything. I myself was endorsed by the Democratic Party, and in order to get that, I had to overcome all the challenges we just talked about. That said, in this campaign, I've really tried to focus on issues and skills that I bring. Because at the end of the day, I'm not running to push the agenda of the Democratic or any political party. I want to do what's best for the people of San Bernardino County. And if you're a Republican or an MPP who's put off by my Democratic Party endorsement, you should know that some of my biggest priorities are traditionally Republican values, like eliminating wasteful spending, strengthening our economy, and making our county more business friendly. So before you vote, do your research and find a candidate whose agenda most closely aligns with your own. And if in your case that's me, go pick up your ballot, fill out the bubble next to Graham Smith.